We get our fabric from home sewists who are either just clearing out their stockpile and shuffling through stuff, or unfortunately sometimes if they've passed on, we'll get their collection. The other two big ones are from local manufacturers and film sets. So with local manufacturers, what happens when a designer decides to make a garment is they've created a look. So we'll talk about my outfit. So they've created this look and they want to put it into production. And so they go out and they find a factory that will produce the fabric that they want, and they've got it in this heathered gray, and I'm super excited. I've designed this, I found a manufacturer. And the manufacturer to me sounds good because lots of these places, especially the ones that are giving donations to us, they're doing good work. They're trying to be mindful of their waste. And so they find a manufacturer that will produce the fabric for them. However, they'll only make 100 meters is their minimum, and let's say you only need 75 meters. So then you're stuck in this weird predicament of what do I do with this 25 extra meters? So they could go to a shady factory, or they could stay with this one that's checking all their green boxes for feeling good about hiring this manufacturer, but then they've got this 25. So before we would exist, that fabric would get shredded, it would get burned, it would get thrown in the landfill or put in storage lockers because they didn't know what else to do with it. On the film set, it's a little bit different. What happens is you've got a director and a stylist coming in, and when the stylist goes to have the director meeting about what type of project they're working on, there could be, let's say they're doing a dog commercials, because my dog's here. And so the person walking with the dog is wearing a green shirt. And the stylist is like, what color green to the director? And they say, I want you to make from scratch a sage green shirt. And as I say the word sage green, all of us are thinking of a different color. A different color comes to mind. And so it doesn't matter how many questions you ask the director, you still need to go and make sure you have a few different colors to cover so that production keeps moving forward, because as they say in film business, time is money. So you'll go out and you'll buy 3 different colors of green and you'll bring them back and say, here are the 3, which one would you like me to move forward with? And then the other 2 don't get used. So again, they would just go to waste, but we're able to take them back and sell them back out, which is wonderful. Yeah, so when we get a donation in, the first thing that happens is we weigh the donation so that I can give you these impressive numbers about blue whales or elephants. And then we decide what type of fabric it is. Sometimes we get donations and it'll clearly state what it is on a tag somewhere, but sometimes we don't know. So what we'll do is we'll bring it to the back and we'll do a burn testing to see how the fabric will react when it's lit. From there, then we sort it out into our different sections. Around our store, we've got broadcloth in front of me, stretch woven, I've got cotton here, and wools behind me. So we'll figure out what is the type of fabric that we're looking at, and then we'll split that up and we'll cut it into specific different bundles. I can grab one right here. We've got this organic cotton flannel. It's been cut into 3-meter bundles, which is the perfect amount to make a pajama top or pajama pants for your project. So we're very thoughtful about how much we cut them. So our volunteers, after it's been sorted, they then go through and cut them, and we keep half of that cut fabric and we put it in our retail store that we're in right now, and the other half gets put and folded and put online. And so we're just constantly, accepting donations, sorting donations, and trying to get them out online or in our retail store. So lots of times, we get donations from local manufacturers and set designers, and as well as home sewists. And what happens is sometimes we'll get someone will give us a bunch of donations and there'll be some quilting cotton in it. And so it's a nice amount, but we would like to make sure that we can actually inspire people by saying we have an actual quilting cotton drop. So we'll kind of squirrel it away in a little pile until we get enough to actually put out a big listing to entice people to come into our store to say, we've got, 50 quilting packages or something, and a bunch of quilting cottons for you to come in and see. And we're always very thoughtful about that when we are sorting our fabric.